Hello everyone and welcome to Flight Simulator 10. This is a specific mod for Flight Simulator 10. This is Air Hauler, sorry. It's been on several other YouTubers' channels. I'm not doing it because it has been on several other YouTubers' channels. I'm doing it because I have had it for a very long time. Let me just load this with the setting config. I really do enjoy it. It is a lot of fun. I know my engines aren't started. Let's back up our controls to start off a little bit. Okay, so we are in a Learjet 45. We opened up because I haven't figured out how to get Fraps to record just normal desktop screen activities. We are in Lihue, Hawaii. We are on easy mode. That's why we have the Learjet. We also bought an Orion. A Maul Orion, and set him with an AI crew to go do other jobs while we're doing this. So let's battery controls are not going to be there. GPS is not on. Throttle quadrant would not have it. Where's the battery? Start the APU. Alright, APU is on. There we go. Awesome. APU is on, battery is on, avionics on, panel lights, cabin lights on. Turn. Ooh. I love it. Okay. 9 does nothing. Alright, so now let's go ahead and set our flaps to take off. We'll tune ground and we'll start the flight. This flight we are going from, we're going to Kona. There you go. Okay. Right. So basically we're going to set up the autopilot now. Altitude hold selection is going to be very high. Well, not very high for this aircraft, but it's going to be 20,000 feet. Speed, we're going to keep it at, for now, 240, because we are below Match 245. Okay. Start the engine starters.
Runway 35 using taxiway Juliet Alpha Delta Bravo. Contact tower on 118.9er when ready. Taxi 2 and hold short runway 35 using
there we go, that's set up to do.
Alpha Delta Bravo.
So once we have engine 1 is on, APU is off.
Alpha Hotel 2 cleared to Alpha Hotel Delta Hotel Airport as filed.
We got a message from Air Hauler, taxi and takeoff. So that means we're good.
Squawk 0261 Mall Alpha Hotel 2. Read back correct. Contact ground on
I believe actually that's our mall right there. Let's see where he's going. Where's he going?
Ground, Mall, Alpha Hotel 2 with Romeo, ready to taxi IFR.
PHDH.
Mall, Alpha Hotel 2, taxi
yes,
2
that's where he's going.
Runway 35, taxiway Hotel Delta Bravo. Contact tower on 118.9er when ready. Taxi, hold short runway 35, using taxiway Hotel.
That's pretty cool. That is, I did enable our aircraft to show up. I didn't think one would do so quickly. So we're going to taxi to the runway. I just want to make sure I'm taxiing the right way. I am. Alright. I do have the little pad in front of me with the the airport information. The FAA charts and all that. Alright, so Air Hauler. Air Hauler is a paid-for mod type deal where, for Flight Simulator X, where you create and manage your own cargo hauling company. I do enjoy it quite a bit. It is a lot of fun for me. Yep, that's our mod, or our mall right there. Alaskan operator with skis. I don't know why you need skis in Hawaii, but there you go. So yeah, right now our company consists of a Learjet 45 at a mall. Opening the base here cost $145,000. The mall cost $77,000 since I bought it used. And the pilot costs $2,000 a month. Hold on. Alright. That's one of the things that I don't like about Air Hauler is that everything is real time. Like, if I just set him to fly and then went to sleep, he would fly. If I turned off the computer, he would still fly. You can't have the AI not fly. Rent is paid in real time. There's monthly rent for this airport, $14,000 a month, I believe. $2,000 a month for the pilot. So we have to make money. We really do have to make money to keep this going. Alright, so runway 35, we can set that up as well. The heading is going to be 350 degrees. There we go. We're going left or right? Oop.
Learjet on the taxiway.
Alright, we're going. Okay, so we're taking to the north.
Mall, Dolphin Hotel 2.
It's annoying when it does that.
Learjet on the taxiway.
Yeah.
Mall, Dolphin Hotel 2. Continue taxiing. Roger, Mall, Alpha Hotel 2.
I'm just gonna pause this for a second and reload the, make sure I have the settings loaded correctly. High air traffic. Use this one. Alright. There we go. There's a moment where there's just a crap ton of planes that spawn here. I loaded 1,000 nautical miles worth of fuel, because we are actually double hauling. There are two jobs that were going to this airport. So, from this airport to that airport, so I took both of them. It will make extra money for us, and, you know, it's double haul. So, there's a lot less room for fuel. However, 1,000 nautical miles to go from one end of Hawaii to the other should be fine. Taxi to take off. Alright, that's good. Hold on, wait a second. Weather. That's what I thought. Alright. Now we have the real weather. What it's like there at this moment, and it's cloudy. Quite an altimeter. Let's take a look at the ATS.
Airport information, Tango 1928 Zulu, wind 050 at 15, visibility greater than 20 miles, sky condition, few clouds at 2,300, 3,000, scattered, temperature.
Alright, so looks like we're going to be taking off with a little bit of a crosswind tailwind. 15 knots, gosh, that mall shouldn't be flying. I should have loaded the weather before I started. Oh well. Nothing I can do about that now. Doom-de-doom, trundling down the taxiway. What did he want to have us do? Alright, we're going all the way to the end. I'm surprised no other aircraft have called into taxi yet. There are a lot of them around somewhere. Now this is the second time I've tried to record this. The first time the game crashed. I'm not sure why. It just crashed. Which makes me irritated.
Roger, Mall Alpha Hotel 2. Mall Alpha Hotel 2.
Alright, we'll go ahead and tune straight to the tower so we don't have to listen to that anymore. The Learjet has very, very powerful engines. It's very easy to get away from you. As you see, our speed increased greatly as we turned into the wind.
Runway Tower, Bombardier, Juliet, Alpha Zero,
Leeway.
X-ray, ready for IFR departure, runway 35. Bombardier, Juliet, Alpha 068 X-ray, cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff. Let's roll.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 35. Bombardier, Juliet, Alpha 068 X-ray.
Into the runway, and we'll do a rolling takeoff. Throttle to maximum, flaps are good. Oh, I forgot to actually turn on the fasten seatbelt sign. There you go. Oh my goodness. Oh, this wind is wreaking havoc. Flaps up. Oh my.
Bombardier 68 X-ray. Contact Honolulu Cessna 126.5. Point 126.5. Bombardier 68 X-ray.
Oh my gosh, shaky takeoff.
Bombardier Juliet Alpha 068 X-ray is at 1,900.
We'll just let the autopilot immediately take over.
Bombardier Juliet Alpha 068 X-ray Honolulu Center, roger. Altimeter 3006. Bombardier 68 X-ray, turn right heading 115, proceed on course, climb and maintain 11,000. Turn right heading 115, resume on navigation, climb and maintain
115, you got it.
Bombardier 68 X-ray.
115, not 150. Gosh.
Bombardier 68 X-ray, turn right heading 145. Turn right heading 145. Bombardier 68 X-ray.
145 now. Okay, well, that was a iffy takeoff. My gosh, that wind. Holy cow.
Bombardier 38 Papa, you are 145 miles northwest. Turn right heading 135, climb and maintain flight level 290, expect vectors.
I assume that there's usually a lot of wind here.
Turn right heading
With
135, descend and
the ocean
maintain
being right
flight
there.
level
Alright, so we're going to
290,
basically follow that
expect
GPS
vectors,
course.
Runway 4, left approach. Bombardier 38 Papa.
That pink line right there, that's the GPS course we have to follow.
Honolulu Center, Mall Alpha Hotel 2 is climbing to 1,100 for 3,000.
That's
Mall Alpha Hotel 2,
our plane.
Honolulu Center, Roger.
That's our other guy.
3006. Mall Alpha Hotel 2. You are 6 miles west. Turn right heading 100. Climb and maintain 3000. Expect vectors. Visual. Runway 8.
Wow.
Approach.
They're already vectoring him in. Oh well, that's the
Turn
AI
right
for you.
heading 100. Climb and maintain
Just to go.
3000. Expect vectors. Visual. Runway 8. Approach. Mall Alpha Hotel 2. Mall Alpha Hotel 2. Turn right heading 130. Turn right heading 130. Mall Alpha Hotel 2. Creeper 59er Juliet. Contact Honolulu Center on 119.9er.
A little bumpy up here today.
119.9er. For Creeper 59er Juliet.
Yesterday would have been the best day to start, I guess. Oh well, Learjet can handle 15 knot crosswind. It's fine. It's a Learjet. I imported a Grumman Goose and the Piper Cherokee, so we can have more things to play with. Man, it is quite bumpy up there, actually.
Mall Alpha Hotel 2. Turn left heading 100. Turn left heading 100. Mall Alpha
I hope I
Hotel
don't
2.
direct him into a mountain or something. That'd just be silly. Okay, we're gonna start redirecting our heading.
Bombardier 68 X-ray.
Okay, there we
Turn
go.
left heading 115. Resume on navigation. Turn left heading 115. Proceed on course. Bombardier 68 X-ray.
Oh man, cockpits, man. I do a little bit of flying in real life, and I love it. I love flying. It's something that's just very, very fun to me, and I enjoy it a lot. So when I get to do it in a game, I mean, it's not the same, but it's still pretty good, pretty cool. Second now, how did the permission to climb flight level?
Bombardier 68 X-ray. Climb and maintain
Not quite flight
17,000.
level
Climb and
200
maintain
yet.
17,000. Bombardier 68 X-ray.
Readjust our heading a little bit as we see that it's a little off course. Alright, so another thing about this game that I find very amusing. Alright, hold on. We'll set our speed actually up to 300 now. Now that we are up in altitude, we're above the 10,000 foot limit. It's saying that we'll be there in 41 minutes. That should go down quite a bit as our speed increases. Probably go ahead and even go up to 310. I'm not sure exactly what the cruising speed. Oh my! I believe what the cruising speed is on here, but I'll figure it out between episodes. Somebody will yell at me, or I'll just look it up myself. Ah, it's a nice plane to Learjet, I have to admit. It's a lot faster than the Caravan that I had in the last playthrough, although you guys weren't here to witness that. Another thing about Air Hauler, it engages failures. It puts a tiny percent chance failure for everything. All the mechanical, all the electrical parts, everything that Flight Simulator has that can't fail, this game can't set to fail. So when flying over water like this, and especially I bought that mall used, I made sure to repair it. When flying over water, you're out of luck if you have. I mean, this is better. It has 2 engines. You can do a 1 engine, you can fly with 1 engine. But the mall only has 1. So, I mean, yeah. What's this? Thank you. So if something bad happens to that mall with that AI, he's toast. If something bad happens to me, I can probably survive. Engine out, fine. Flap failure, not as fine. Reverse thrust failure, fine. Gear failure, might total the plane.
Bombardier 68 X-ray.
There you go.
Climb and maintain flight level 200. Climb and maintain flight
Way
level
up high.
200. Bombardier 68 X-ray. Bombardier 68 X-ray. Contact Honolulu Center on 119.9.
Roger, roger.
Point 119.9. Bombardier 68 X-ray. Honolulu Center, Bombardier Juliet Alpha 0.
We'll actually increase our speed to
17,700. Climbing flight level 200.
as fast as possible is what we want.
Juliet Alpha 068 X-ray. Honolulu Center, Roger. Altimeter 3005.
Oh, stormy today in Hawaii. They're going for the Big Island, which is quite a distance away. We'll get there in 28 minutes. Alright, we're approaching our cruising altitude of 20,000 feet.
Viper 59er Juliet. Contact Honolulu approach on 118.
The captain is turning off the fasten seatbelt sign at this time. We're going to move around the cabin.
Viper 59er Juliet.
If there's anyone in there, which there isn't. Anyone in here, I should say. And no, there is no one in here right now. It's just cargo. I make pets. And I can't remember the other material. I'll find out when I land. This Learjet is quite a fast aircraft. I do like it. As far as speed goes, let's keep going. 25.
Contact Honolulu Center on 126.5.
Anything I can do to get there faster, I'll do it.
For Cessna 18 Hotel.
One thing I noticed for air haulers is that you can't get helicopters. Helicopters are not in the game to purchase. I think it's odd because they released a patch where they said, yeah, you can have helicopters now. But I haven't found that. So, I mean, we're doing perfectly fine for fuel, it's good. Good, everything's good. Oh, up. there's not. This is one of, for me, flying is one of the things where there's not really much you can talk about. I mean, you just kind of fly, enjoy the scenery. Oh, they start giving you instructions.
135.4.
Change radio handlers again.
Honolulu Center,
Along with them.
Juliet Alpha 068 X-ray with you. Juliet Alpha 068 X-ray, Honolulu Center, roger.
Increase the speed again to 330 knots. So you can go faster. Why not? Ha 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 ha. You see what I did there? So, why not? Not. So that has reduced our time to destination to just 22 minutes, which is great. I've never been to Hawaii. Many of you have, well, like the 4 of you have ever been to Hawaii. Is this what it looks like? I kind of picked Hawaii because I'd never been there and I wanted to see what it's like. Oh, is that Honolulu down there? Yes, it is. That's not. But that across the bay is. The giant, untextured area that is Honolulu International Airport. You should probably wear that 737 is. If not, then he's way up high, flying with, like, China. No, China goes north, so yeah, he's down there at that airport. Not that one. That one. The one where the runways haven't loaded yet. Yeah, is this what Honolulu looks like? Is this what Hawaii looks like? It's quite city-covered. Yeah. One of the, I think the next episode, I think I saw a job that will take us quite a longer distance, but to Midway. I think that's pretty cool. Do some island hopping with these planes. Have them all kind of fly in between the islands here, and we'll use the Learjet for going to other islands like Midway and. There was one to the south. I don't know if that was south of Hawaii. Oh my! Wind zone, I guess. Adjust the altimeter. Altimeter is readjusted. Pressing B auto adjusted. So similar. 20 minutes to destination. So actually, I didn't know this until now, but. Apparently, the islands are pretty far apart. They're not as close together as I thought. They're large and scattered. I thought Hawaii was... No. To be perfectly honest, I thought it was really small. So then it turns out it's not. Yeah, okay, Honolulu is directly to our left now. So the runways haven't loaded, but that is the big airport itself. There's actually not that many. There's basically like no traffic up where I am. Oh! The reason that there was no civil aviation down at the Lakuwe, I just figured it out. The wind was too high for them to take off. Also why AI flying in the morning and evening, and this is neither morning nor evening. Midday, so there won't be very many clouds. But still, yeah, they couldn't fly because of the winds. New center to talk to?
Honolulu Center, Bombardier Juliet Alpha 068 X-ray with you. Bombardier Juliet Alpha 068 X-ray, Honolulu Center, roger.
Actually, this is traveling pretty fast.